So, guys, this is probably one of the most wildest trades that we have ever seen in NBA history. It seemed like it came out of nowhere, and it was so crazy that people actually thought that Sham's phone was hacked. And you guys saw the news. Luka Doncic is heading to the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Lakers traded away Anthony Davis, and he's heading over to the Dallas Mavericks. What was your first reaction, P, when you heard the news?
Oh man. I mean, I think I was the same as everybody else. I think you texted the group chat and was like, oh my gosh, or something like that. And I woke up to that. And so I'm like, all right, what the fuck happened? So then I looked on Instagram, sure enough, Luka Doncic, Anthony Davis trade. And I mean, still, I'm like, all right, that's no way. Like, they just went to the finals last year. He's a walking triple-double with 30 points a night. Like, he's a perennial superstar. Like, he'll be in this league producing for a very long time. He's only 25. Mm-hmm. No way organization trades away a franchise player like that. A one-of-a-kind diamond in the rough. For the longest, I mean, I thought Wembanyama and Luka was probably the two most untradeable players in the league.
Jackie, I'm curious what your thoughts were when you saw the news coming from a Laker fan.
I looked at it, honestly, like the Lakers are trying to rebuild because they know LeBron, not to say anything, he's a beyond great player, but he's 40 years old. And not to say anything about Anthony Davis leaving. Anthony Davis is a great player, been playing great this season, not really getting injured, but it's time to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes are older and they got to go. And I know it's a lot of the defense question, but I just look at it with him being 25 and just a whole Kobe story that he has, when they always say Kobe didn't go out to see nobody play. They done told stories on our show about how Kobe went to go see Luka. And I just think it's a lot to do with that, and just Luka wanting to always play with LeBron, or LeBron wanting to play with Luka, and LeBron is about to be out of here soon. So I just think it's something that we have, that we still have a star that's just as big as LeBron James. But I just think Anthony Davis in a great situation, and I think Luka is going to be in a better situation just when the team is starting to build around him. So I was shocked, but I was happy.
No, you know what, Bonky, you're absolutely right. I think in this situation, it's a win-win for both organizations. I think when you look at the Mavericks getting AD, yeah, AD is a little older in age, but he's still producing at a high level. And now you're getting the AD that's asking for this 4 spot where he feels most comfortable and most dominant. You still have Gafford there that plays the 5. You got Klay Thompson as the shooter to stretch the floor. You got Kyrie at the point. You know, that Mavericks team still, you know, can compete. Like, that is a pretty good team when you look on paper. With they have size, they have skill, they have shooting, they have playmaking. And, you know, I think what Mavericks did, they were looking for, you know, a win now situation. It's hard to kind of look at it that way when they almost won last season. But, you know, I think, you know, the idea behind it is not that bad of an idea. I mean, it's crazy to think, though, that, you know, Luka's 25 years old and he has a ton of basketball left in him. And, you know, usually when you find a player like that,
keep him.
You keep him. Like, you make it a decision that, you know, that player is going to retire here and spend the rest of his career here. It is crazy.
Hey, they gave him up for a bag of peanuts, though, bro.
Damn, AD not peanuts.
Dude, he's 31 years old. Anthony Davis, when he's healthy, is one of the best players in the NBA. But compared to all these other trades that you see, Luka, 25 years old, for a guy that isn't on the floor a whole lot, he gets hurt often. You could have got, I mean, look at some of these trades and what people are giving up for these stars. How did that happen?
I do believe that, like, if they really were to shop Luka around, Dallas could have got anything they probably wanted. And again, AD is a great addition. He's not peanuts. That's a great addition. But they probably could have did something with more picks and maybe a younger player. And, you know, multiple players, like I would guess any organization, there's a couple guys that's off that list that I think franchises wouldn't trade, like Anthony Edwards or somebody like that a franchise wouldn't touch. But there's a lot of players on each roster that would have packaged something to get Luka Doncic to their team.
It's fishy.
and for no one to know about it. You know?
It's fishy. I don't get it, man. I still don't get it. You look at some of these trades, man, and you gave that player up for Anthony Davis, a first-round pick, and another player. It just something seems odd. But hey.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Hey, is it crazy to think after that trade, though, LeBron is the only player left from that 2020 Lakers championship run? And I want to ask y'all, do y'all think the Lakers not keeping LeBron in the loop was a message to LeBron that they prepared, a future without him?
Absolutely. I think they took a ton of pressure off Bron. When you look at it from what they did for this season for Bron, they took a ton of pressure off Bron. Bron doesn't have to create every possession. He doesn't have to put the team on his back every possession. He doesn't have to score every possession or play make every possession. Like, the man is 40 years old and he's still
triple doubling.
But it comes a point where he needs help. He needs, someone to kind of take that over for him. And so I think you look at it from that lens. And then when you look at it from the big picture, we have a cornerstone piece. We're the Lakers, you know what I mean? We're the Lake Show, the most storied franchise in NBA history with, having stars and stars performing on the big stage. So, I think they look at it from a whole picture. We got our piece to set us up for the future.
Yep. And like you say, LeBron finally will get a break, depending on how long he stays in the NBA, of course. But playing on that team, he's going to get a break now.
Shit. Bron just bought 5 more years. All he got to do is spot up.
We're taking a brief break from the episode to let you know about Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the #1 place to get real money sports action. With over 5 million players across the country, it's the most exciting way to get in on all the action while you watching your favorite sports and players.
You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. So sign up today and use our code PODCASTP and get $50 instantly when you play just $5. You don't even have to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed.